Hi, Empress Justice here, and welcome to the very, very late July, no, it's not even July, it's June reading for Pisces. This is for Purva Bhadrapada, Uttara Bhadrapada, and Revati, okay? Now let's get into your cards. Yeah, I shuffled some extra ones. Fight me, I don't care. Sorry. All right, let's get to your cards real quick. Let's get to your main cards, okay? So we've got the Seven of Summer right here. We have the Four of Summer, and we have Success. Now, what's going on right here? So Seven of Summer says, no more procrastinating. Oh. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analyzing the options. Pisces. Maybe you haven't been over-analyzing the options. And oh, one more thing. Western Pisceans, you're welcome too. You want your sun, moon, and lagna, all right, for this reading. So, success. It seems like you were procrastinating, but now you are no longer procrastinating. It seems like something that you've put off for a while, for a long time, has finally come to fruition. And I feel like you're getting signs everywhere that you're on the right track, that you're doing the right thing. And I feel like that's the reason you've been procrastinating, Pisces, is because you wanted to know that you were doing the right thing. The right reason was already there. You were already making changes and decisions for the right reasons anyway. You just needed to know that it was the right timing, right? You're thinking that your actions were wrong, or what you wanted to do was wrong, when really it was about the timing. You know, what you really needed was not to change your approach, but to change the timing of when you were going to do something. So that is what you were like needing to change about that part. The Four of Summer, this might get a little bit more complicated because I'm already seeing this, right? It says being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. But this is what ties in with this card right here, because I do see some unhappiness, Pisces. I don't see that you're fully happy with the choices that you've made. It's weird because it feels like you're making the right decisions for your emotional health and for your psychological well-being, and you absolutely are. But it doesn't mean that you're not a little bit apprehensive here. I don't sense disappointment. I sense trepidation. I sense that you're a little bit apprehensive about the road ahead. But remember, if it was a traditional tarot card, this fairy would be looking at another cup in the distance. It would be three cups in front of you empty, and it would be like another cup from spirit, like telling you this is your gift. So it's like blessing in disguise. Hold on, no, Pisces, there's a blessing in disguise and you're not noticing. Like, and it's bigger than you think it is. It's bigger than you think it is. It feels like you're focused on, you're not focused on the negative. That's not what this is. It's like you're focused on the problems that you're solving, right? The problems that you've solved through doing things at the right timing. Like you're so focused on that you don't notice the blessings that are unfolding in front of you because of it. Like some of you, it might be friendship or romance, might be, but it's like you're losing shallow parts of that. You're losing shallow friendships, you're losing shallow satisfaction, and you're gaining something that is spiritually fulfilling and that has a lot of promise long term. It's like your superficiality is being replaced with depth. That's what it feels like with this emotional situation, okay? And the fact that there's so much cups here, this is definitely to do with your emotional state, your spirit, and also to do with relationships. You're on your way, Pisces. You're doing really, really good things at the moment, okay? So I haven't even read notes yet. Baby, I'm on a roll. I might just go noteless for the next portion of my readings, Pisces. I'm not going to hold you. So we've got the Knight of... Oh... Pisces. When this card came up, I got hit with this just very steady, calm, assured energy. It's like it came out like a freight train. It just hit me. There's somebody in the picture for some of you, and I feel like it's friendship more than anything, or kind of a mutual understanding. This feels like a Two of Cups person. It feels like you won't get what you want from this person, but you'll definitely get what you need, and it will be the same for them. And they're a little bit more evolved than you. They're a little bit more like understanding of certain situations than you are, but don't take for granted that you have no intelligence in comparison to this person. You have a lot of intelligence, and just like this person does. It's just that you have intelligence in different areas. They tend to get their wisdom from practicality, from living, from experience, from like knowing different things and different types of people. They tend to get their knowledge from life. Whereas you, Pisces, you tend to get knowledge from what's up here, and you tend to get knowledge from sacredness, from your subconscious, from the things that you hold dear. You gain knowledge through your hidden enemies, like the hidden part of yourself that you don't necessarily connect with, but that you're forced to. You get your lessons from trauma, some of you, but this person gets their lesson from life, living, just observing, being curious. And I feel like that's the thing that you and this person share in common. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friendship, could be a meeting of souls that happened, but it's like what you share in common is genuine curiosity. It's not like, it's nothing dramatic. It's nothing dramatic. It's just like you're both curious about each other, and it's just like, and you're thinking, oh, I must get on this person's nerves, or oh. No, you don't. Like, again, this person is life-based. This person is life-based. They've seen a lot from life, from their experiences. They don't just go through emotional like turmoil and overanalyze it. This is the type of person who's been through the mundane moments too, and because of that, they have a certain groundedness about them. And I feel like it's like they're not unsympathetic to your plight, but they just don't want you to ruminate on it too much. They don't want you to like fall into despair. So every time you'll kind of fall into a spiral or something, they'll just redirect the conversation. Not to like tell you you're being over dramatic. They will never say that ever, but they will make sure that, you find some kind of steadiness emotionally. And yeah, I feel like this is a very dutiful person. I feel like there's a reliability about this person. Like, again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic, but there's a reliability about this person. There's a groundedness about them. So I feel like that's what you're experiencing right now. You're making decisions that are psychologically healthier for you. So what might be happening right now is that you're attracting psychologically healthier people. It be like that sometimes, So what your notes are saying are creative storytelling, dreamer, media or internet arts, cynicism, improvisation, imagination, and then for your more important notes, signifiers, we've got self-absorption and doing too little to change. Again, this person sees that. This person sees that you can ruminate a little bit too much. But again, instead of treating you like you're an issue, treating you like you're a burden, they'll just redirect it and be like, okay, let's move on to something else, rather than just being fucking dramatic because they're overstimulated. Do you understand what I mean? Trying to destroy you because they're overstimulated. They don't carry on like that. That's just not where they are. You understand? So we've got to talk about your houses as well. Now, when the full moon hit, in Anurada on May 31st, it hit your 9th house. Okay, so traveling long distances, traveling long distances, going to farther flung places. It's something that you've been attracted to for the last couple of weeks or so. It's something that you've really gravitated towards. But you're being advised to get to know your neighborhood, get to know where you are right now, like get to know the area closest to you, and get to know, people around your community. Again, for some of you Pisces, like, yeah, it could be that you need to get to know your community again. And also it can be about your siblings or your extended families or like cousins, grandparents, that type of stuff. So that is, yeah, you need to focus on what's closer to home. I know your mind is on adventure at the moment, Pisces, and baby, I get it. I get it. But you need to focus on what's closer to home. You might be surprised at what you find. So that was for my beautiful Pisceans. That was for Purva Bhadrapada, Uttara Bhadrapada, and Revati. That was also for my beautiful Western Pisceans, Sun, Moon, and Lagna. I am Empress Justice, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye, my darlings.